Okay, what up everybody? Sorry I've been a bit preoccupied here lately. Been busy playing my Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe Edition. By the way, I'm going to end up having a review for that game probably within the next day or so, because I've almost got the game beat and I literally got the game yesterday, so yeah. Probably not going to be too many positive things said about it when it's all said and done, but yeah. I mean, I do have some positive things to say about it. For the most part, it's kind of negative. So, yeah.
Just a chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Yes, the special.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps, I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable. But, were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing.
Okay, I gotta do some side missions.
I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary...
Well, I'm trying to.
An excellent way to gain followers is you can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Okay, let's see. What do you want?
Having difficulty deciding? You may be able to help the others later, but you must start with someone. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch. You will find the legendary lost play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Okay.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up. No, really, I'm serious.
I'm serious. Like, seriously.
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists. Bane of my afterlife.
What the hell? Well, hopefully that happens next time I read another Playboy. Like, jeez, man. Or Penthouse or whatever.
Listen, you're not getting my lost play, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morgan.
Are you kidding me?
That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Oh god, now I have to be a cross-dressing faggot. Like, jeez, man.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
I'm not a fucking homo, so no.
Drop dead!
Oh, woe! What cruel darts that strike my intemperate soul!
Shove it, fatty!
Stop!
Thou hast driven a dagger into my breast and ended all hope of happiness. Thusly, I must end my life.
Good, fuck off. Go kill yourself, faggot. Like, for real.
Hark! A shadow approaches.
Take me.
And so I die.
Well, it's an unorthodox reading of the text, but one cannot argue with the results.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic death. It will require a masterful performance.
Well, now I'm king of the cocks. My guy's gonna be very cocky now, like, for real.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
What the fuck? This is so gay.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Camera, please focus.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine. Cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome.
Well, so far I had to be a cross-dressing faggot, then I had to be a giant cock. I don't even know what I'm going to nickname this thing. But whatever. Looks like I'm dressed like a pirate, so we'll just say a butt pirate.
Tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing breath. I entrust it to you, for I know you do it justice. I call it the ham sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
You have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found...
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you.
You're such a faggot, dude, like for real.
Thank you.
His head bosom, it's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms."
what the hell was that?
Exactly.
Sound of
What the hell was that shit?
Worst play ever.
Okay. That's all I'm going to be able to do right now. So, y'all take care. God bless and peace.
Never publish